days also from Northern Ireland had the same antenna, full element CIG beam. I'm using also a full element CIG beam on the front side, pointing on you, and my antenna is on the roof of a 4-story building. The antenna is not too high, only about 12 foot under the roof of my 4-story building. So really still no problem. But my receiver is very simple, you know, on my side I'm using the President Link code 575M6 for the microphone Astatic. The pole is around 100 watts. I'm using a new amplifier, the B550B by Astatic. And my store surprise is just the battery of call, Roger. Well, at the moment you're 9 cross, Roger. No, it's okay. You're very strong. You're 9 cross. So, okay, don't worry about it. It's working well. Yeah, and what about my report on your beam antenna? I think I must be stronger already. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so yeah, but the propagation is very strong this morning between Northern Ireland and Malication. So, okay, I'm sure if you are going down the pole, it's only 20 watts. I'm sure I will still accompany you, Roger. It's a big problem, this Russian station. Big problem every day, every morning. But it's not the case for me this morning. I lost Russian station, so it's very good for me. But usually it's a big problem every morning, Roger. Yeah, Roger. But maybe it's better for you because when your antenna is pointing on the south part, the Russian station mustn't be very strong. Okay, on my side when I am pointing, when my antenna is pointing on the north, they are very boring. Okay, so for example, if you are talking to me at the moment, your antenna is on the southeast, and I think it's okay. It's for the Russian station. Okay, so but when you are talking to Asia, I think it must be difficult when you are talking to Pacific and Asia by the short path. Yeah, you must have a lot of sheer Mexico from Russia, Roger. Yeah, it's the same for me. I think they are very strong everywhere. It's incredible. It's a really big problem. I remember 15 years ago, we didn't have this problem on the air. Now it's a big problem because they are everywhere on 26, 27, also on 26 megahertz, 27. It's a very big problem. But anyway, and they are very strong. It's incredible, Roger. This morning maybe. We had a lot of wind these last days, and today it's 24 sunny days. It's not very warm. It's not very windy this morning, and the temperature is around 20 degrees at the moment. So it's 3-4 days on the coast of the southern France this morning in Malication, Roger. Okay, Roger. Okay, so no problem. Okay, Paul, it's been a pleasure to talk with you for the first time, I think. Okay, and so I'm going to QSY, and so I think if coming back to me this morning, Paul. And congratulations on your working condition. You're very strong. Okay, and your occasion must be good for the vaccine for sure in Ireland. Okay, 7351 to you and your family. I had some other station from the UK gave me a call a few minutes ago. And have a nice day. Okay, I'm sure I will catch you later, Paul. Okay, so you take care from the 14WAC 917 Laurent from the coast of the southern France next to Marseille, Roger. Okay, have a nice day. Catch you later, Paul.
108 India Sugar, 02 Scotland trying, my friend. Good morning.
Yeah, 02 in Scotland. Thank you for your standby. I heard you gave me a call a few minutes ago. Maybe I spoke with you before, I don't know, but it's possible about your voice. Oh, you got the 14 Whiskey Alpha Charlie 917. The name is Laurent and my location is next to Marseille on the coast of the southern France, Roger.
Roger, no problem at all, Laurent, on the south coast of France there, out there next to, I think you said Montpellier. I'm not too sure, my friend. Yep, I think we've spoke before, Laurent. Absolutely wonderful. You're coming in here 59, 5 and 9 into my station, Laurent. Go ahead.
Okay, Roger, you're very strong. Also some QSB on the frequency, but the frequency is very quiet for me, and sometimes your Sancheco is going up to 9 with good radio 5. Could you give me your personal name, over?
Roger, my name is George, Golf Echo Oscar Radio Golf Echo, George in Glasgow, Laurent, over.
Okay, George, no problem. Okay, I hope that everything is okay this morning, and I hope that the WX is good, in particular this morning in Glasgow, over.
Yeah, everything's okay back here, Laurent. The weather's not too great though. It's a bit overcast back here, about 12 degrees Celsius a high today, Laurent, over.
Okay, it's better in my location, you know, today it's a sunny day, beautiful days around the 20 degrees C, and like I said a few minutes ago, we had a lot of wind this last day, and now it's not windy any longer, and it's a beautiful day in my location, Roger.
Roger, you lucky guy out there, enjoying some of that beautiful weather down here on the south coast of France. Absolutely wonderful, Laurent. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, sir, whatever you do, and I hope the Whiskey X-Ray stays absolutely wonderful in your part of the world. All the best out there, Laurent. Thanking you for the short QSO, and it's been my pleasure. 108 India Sugar, 02 Laurent. Take care, buddy.
Okay, thank you for your standby. Thank you for coming back to me, George. Yeah, so, okay, it's always a pleasure for me to speak with Scotland, you know, because a long time ago when I was young, I was very interested about a band coming from Scotland, about the band Marion, you know. Maybe you know this band, this group, and with the singer Fish. Do you know the band Marion? It was very popular a long time ago, already.
Yeah, I certainly do, my friend. I certainly do. Wasn't my type of music, I must admit, but yeah, I do know the band, my friend. Over.
Yeah, for sure. When I was young, 25 years ago, I was very interested about this band. I know all the album. I was very interested about Mr. Fish. I was very interested about his first album from 1990, for example. So it's a beautiful band. It's very pity because Fish is still singing, but his last album was very good. It was in 1990, and the other album was not fantastic. It's very pity. But anyway, yeah, I'm very. I think you asked me a question about my equipment, George, August.
Yeah, Roger, yeah, I heard you're using the 4-element antenna back there. What is your radio? What is the radio you're using, my friend, over?
You know, it's an old President Lincoln from 1996, Roger.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a President Lincoln, I must admit. It sounds absolutely wonderful back here, Laurent, over.
Yeah, I'm using an Astatic 575M6. And my Astatic microphone is working very well with my President Lincoln, Roger.
Yeah, well, it certainly sounds wonderful. Now, I'm doing a little video gate back here, Laurent, so the boys back home can have a wee look at the old 1996 President Lincoln with the Astatic microphone. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing a video gate back here, Laurent, to let the boys listen to superb audio. Come on.
Yeah, Roger, you know, I'm very happy about this equipment. My President Lincoln is very old now, and sometimes I got some problem when I'm changing the frequency, you know. Frequency is moving sometimes, so it's very pity, and I don't want to change my old President Lincoln because I'm really happy about this Prime Zero. But maybe one day, I got some problem with, we don't have any man who is repairing CB radio in my location since a long time now. Okay. So, yeah. And I'm using a brand new amplifier. And my power at the moment must be around 100 watts, I think. No more. The amplifier is the B550P. I'm using two battery of car at the same time, so my power supply is two battery of car at the same time, and my full lemon jaggy beam on the front side is on the roof of a 4-story building, Roger.
Yeah, well, it's absolutely wonderful back here, Laurent. Yeah, the little bit of height also on the antenna, and a little bit of extra power, Laurent. It sounds absolutely wonderful. You couldn't tell that it was a President Lincoln from 1996. So I will let the boys back here have a listen, and hopefully they can maybe look for some of the older equipment again. Because some of the guys are struggling back here on the audio side, but that sounds wonderful. The President Lincoln with the little Astatic microphone and the 4 elements on top of a nice 4-high building is doing a wonderful job. Also, I heard you mention about the 500 Astatic linear amplifier. Well, everything seems to be working for you, Laurent. Over.
You know what? During many years, I used to transmit with the B300P by Astatic, and one of the two transistors was very tired. The amplifier was very old. That's why I changed the B300P for having a B550P, and I received my brand new amplifier yesterday, and I didn't have a lot of contact with it, and it's good, it's working well. I'm very happy about it, but you know, my output power is not very high because the output power of my President Lincoln is only between 8 and 10 watts. Okay, the output power of my President Lincoln is only between 8 and 10 watts. So that's why the modulation is good, and that's why the output power of my amplifier is not very high. Okay, it's possible to have only 200 watts with my B550P. At the moment I'm using 100 watts. Okay, is that the radio of it?
Yeah, absolutely wonderful, Laurent. Yeah, just doing the calculations back here. Yeah, you're doing a fine job for that power, and you wouldn't believe it, Laurent. 59 all the way on the QSO, and they don't have any problem with the modulation. It's absolutely super 5 back here. So your conditions seem to be working pretty well for you at the moment, Laurent, and I don't have any problems at all on the DX out there. That will work absolutely super, and I will let the boys back here have a listen to the video, and I'll make sure I put it up on YouTube, and the boys can have a look, and I'll obviously mark it as well with being a President Lincoln and an Astatic microphone, so the boys can actually have a listen. But Laurent, all the best out there, sir. It's been an absolute pleasure back here to speak to your station, the Whiskey Alpha Charlie. I now have you in my log here, Laurent. Absolutely wonderful. 73s and 51s to you from 108 India Sugar, 002 in Scotland, Laurent. Take care, buddy, and have a wonderful weekend what's left of it. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you for coming back to me this morning, George. It's been a pleasure to talk with you, certainly for the second time, I believe, and I'm sure we will have many more contacts this summer. Because, like you know, the propagation on the summertime is always very strong between Scotland and the southern France. Okay, congratulations also on your working conditions. A really nice trip on the coast of the southern France this morning. 7351 family. It's always a pleasure for me to talk with Scotland. I've never been in Scotland, but I'm sure it's a beautiful country. Okay, on the summertime for sure, because in the winter time it's maybe a little bit too cold. Okay. Anyway, 7351 from the 14 Whiskey Alpha Charlie 917 Laurent from Marseille on the coast of the southern France. Have a nice day. Catch you later, George. Merci, au revoir.
Thank you very, very kindly, Laurent. All the best, sir. Thanking you dearly. We'll do it again, I'm sure. Bye-bye from Bonnie, Scotland.
Okay, merci, au revoir, George.